Good morning, chicks and chickens. Welcome back to Old Man Farm. My name is Sid as always. I'm over here cracking myself up. We'll get to that in a second, but we have Richard's birthday today. The spirits are very displeased. I want to go down and check on our casks. I swear we're really going to try to make those wart totems that I've been talking about for days. And if we have the time, we may, just may, head over to the Skull Dungeon and see if we can't, or rather the desert, excuse me, see if we can't get some staircases for the Skull Dungeon. That's what I meant. But anyway, so I was cracking myself up right as this was loading, because with all these mods, Stardew can actually take kind of a hot minute to load. Little behind the scenes on that one. But I was laughing. I thought about Grover on that damn rail car again, and I know that's probably not as funny to anyone else, but for some reason that really tickles me. Oh, you know what I'm realizing? We don't need to leave a spot in between all these, do we? We do not. But yes, I thought about, you know, the meme of like, it's like the girl looking at the guy, and she's like, you know, he's probably thinking of other girls or whatever. And then it's like him thinking about something completely unrelated. I'm gonna make that meme, but it's just the guy's just thinking about Grover in the in the rail car. Oh, good lord, I was laughing about it at work today. Oh my god, I don't know why. I don't know why it's so funny to me, but it absolutely just slays me, and I love it. So, anyway, unrelated. If you recall, I believe it was like last week or so, I mentioned that we were going to have a Chili Cookoff at work, right? I think I told you guys. I'm sure I did. I just don't remember what day. But I told you guys that, and I would let you know when time came. And, you know, I could give you an update on that. Oh crap, do we need hardwood for the warp? Oh, poopsie doodle. We sure do. I don't believe we have any, do we? We used it all on casks. Okay, well, we'll have to go get some. No big deal. So anyway, we had the Chili Cook-Off, and I felt like a real heel because I did not make any, and here's the thing. That would have been fine. No one did, except for one person. One singular person made chili. So needless to say, by default, I assumed they won first place. The chili was, I tried it. It wasn't for me. It tasted good, but it was sweet, and I don't like sweetness in my chili. That's a personal preference, and I'm just not into it. But it was good. And the guy that made it brought me some Carolina Reapers from his garden, so I'll be using those to absolutely obliterate my digestive tract in the near future. So stay tuned to hear that story, I guess. Anyway, I felt really bad about it, though, because I had planned on making it Thursday, and I just got distracted that day. I think I mentioned in yesterday's stream, you know, if you watched it, you may have heard. If not, here you go. I went to a botanical garden that Thursday. I went to oh my god. I went to a botanical garden on Thursday, and I got all sniffly snotty because of my allergies, but more so than that, it was completely impromptu. I had no plans to go there, and because of that, you know, I didn't get home till like 5, 6 in the afternoon, something like that, or, you know, evening, however you want to identify that as. And I mentioned that when I make chili, you know, I don't claim to make some amazing pot of chili, right? But as with most food I make, I do tend to put more effort into it than I enjoy cooking. You guys know this about me. I enjoy cooking, and as such, if it takes me 8-10 hours to make a bowl of chili, then it does. It's a process I enjoy. So the chili takes a long time, is what I'm getting at. And I didn't do it. And I thought for sure, you know, verily, someone will make chili, and not so much. So I felt bad because my HR lady was the one who put it on, and she is, I believe I have talked at some point about her, and she is just an absolute doll, and she is so nice, and she just does so much work for us, honestly. And not all HR does that, you know. I mean, the fact, you know, when someone tells you that HR is not there to protect you, they are there to protect the company from you, that is very accurate, obviously. And, you know, in a very real sense, that is no different with her. But I don't think she views it that way. Despite that literally being her job, I don't think she views it that way. So, yeah, she's very nice, and I felt bad is the long and short of that. So I don't know. It is what it is, and next time I'll put in a little more effort. Hopefully there is a next time, because I would like to do that. Would like to make some chili, and probably not use the Reapers, assumedly. But anyway, we need some hardwood to make these warp totems, and then after we make a few warp totems, I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do, because I believe it was Thursdays are the day that we can go get staircases in exchange for jade, which I would like to do because I'm very interested in finding out this this level 100 thing in the Skull Dungeon. That's incredibly intriguing to me. So definitely interested in taking the time to do that. But we are obviously going to be going to Ridgeside because we have to go meet Richard and give him a birthday present. But beyond that, I don't have a whole lot on the docket today because as far as I recall, we're fairly caught up. Right? Yeah, we seem to be pretty well off, honestly. And it feels nice to be caught up. Oh, but you know what we can do? If we have another apple, we do. There's a decent chance it's going to be non-starred, and if it is okay. That's the most excited you'll ever see someone about a non-starred piece of fruit. We can turn that into the community center, which edges us ever closer to completing that and getting our movie theater, which really is the end goal of everything we do here on Old Man Farm, is it not? Oh my, it is 20 fiber apiece. I didn't realize. Luckily, we are not hurting for fiber. There we go. So, that's handled now. It's nice to have that not hanging over our heads. Oh my god, Sid. There were 3 right there. Oh, listen. In the words of Forrest Gump, I am not a smart man. What was I even going to put in here? Right, I was going to put the hardwood. I'm a little bit upset with myself, honestly. But, yeah, what are you going to do? Happy accidents, I suppose. Now we have a little extra. No big deal. Okay. Grover and I are going to take a short walk over to the rail car where we'll have just a wonderful time, and we will not laugh about it at all. Go find Richard, and then we're going to go to the community center. Oh, I thought it was going to skip it for a second. I mean, just look at it. It accentuates so much of what is ridiculous about that horse. He's tiny. Okay? He's absolutely tiny. Who are you? Are you the pianist? Hi, Sid. If you don't mind, I'd like to have some time to myself right now. Well, June, I don't know who you are, but why don't you have a hazelnut? Me, thank you. This is nice. And I saw there at the end he liked something, but I believe it was our apples. And listen, I guard my apples like Captain Barbosa. It's actually not a very good analogy, because he tries to give them away. Richard, hello there, Sid. How's the farm doing? I am expecting great things from you, currently, not in the past. Okay, would you like... Sure, here, you can have a pomegranate. You remembered my birthday. Thank you. This is great. You're very welcome, my friend. Hello, Yuma. How much are parsnips again? You know, your guess is as good as mine, my creepy young friend. Let's see. Yeah, we are going to pop down to the community center, and then we'll decide what we're going to do. Maybe we'll just go fishing. All right? We haven't done that in a while. We have a fair amount of cheese I'd like to go age as well. I gotta make that meme. I need to, you know, make that a reality. Okay. Off we go. Oh, so, I am, you know, obligatory blah blah blah. I am streaming on Twitch tomorrow, Sunday, October 1st, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. My partner will be there with me. She's having me play Resident Evil 7. There's the things. I've never played it. I'm very excited. But, yes, ad aside, I truly just did want to mention that, again, if that interests you, please pop over, because I am legitimately very excited to play it. I believe I stated this yesterday. I don't know what to expect out of that game, but I'm excited to be spooked about it. You know. Oh, well, there's that heater we bought yesterday. What left have we? Poppy and Fiddleheads. Now hold up. Wait just a minute now. I had both of those. We need to go check if those are. I better have set those aside, because we specifically planted a poppy for that reason. Oh, I'm over here. I'm trying to just watch old Junimo go. I guess I could have been moving. I was lost in pure bewilderment that I had not turned those in yet. Anyway, the reason it made me think of it is she is actually at a haunted house right now. I didn't want to go. I don't like haunted houses. I don't like things popping out at me. I don't like people screaming in my faces. I don't like strobe lights. I don't name a thing about haunted houses. I probably don't like it, which sucks because I love Halloween. I don't like haunted houses. But I told her that I have not been to one in over 10 years, I would say, bare minimum. So, that being said, I was like, sure, I'll try. But again, this is my work weekend, and she was very excited. And she's like, do you want to go to the haunted house on Friday? You know, my brother and I. I'm like, oh, sure. How far away is it? Oh, it's about a half hour away. Okay, so half hour there, half hour back. Well, how long's the haunted house? Oh, probably like 2 hours. And I was like, listen, by the time we get home, get showered, get a little bit of food in us, and get there, it's going to be 9 o'clock. We're going to be there till 11. We're not going to be home till close to midnight. I was like, listen, I'm an old man. I can't do it. I can't do it. But I did tell her I will do some other ones with her. Just, you know, that one I skipped out, and she totally understood. She just gets very excited about these things, and I'm glad, and I want to go experience it with her. But, yeah, just not this time. But I think, speaking of haunted houses, I think we just cleared this old creepy place out. The last bundle. Farewell, Sid. Oh, look at that. I didn't expect this to happen today. I thought we were just going to get on, bumble our way through a few things. Holy crap. You know what this means? I believe there are some mods that we might need to look into now. The Junimos have returned to the spirit world. Yeah, I believe there are some mods specifically centered around having the community center completed. Haha, I'm excited. I didn't expect this to happen today. This means Joja Mart is gonna leave, which is equally as amazing. Oh look, the clock actually works. Oh my god, I love that. I know that's such a tiny touch, but I love it. And most importantly, after Joja gets out of here, we're gonna get a a movie theater. And we can start taking friends to movies. And if any... Hey, Kiwi. Damn. Well. Well, that didn't happen. That's okay. But yes, if you have not been privy to the movie theater, the movie-going experience in-game, it is joyous, and I am excited. And there are different ones. Is it each week, or is it each season? I think it's each season. Each season has a different movie, and there are 2 or 3 years worth of, like, so there's, I think, there's 3 movies per season. So, this is going to be exciting. Yeah, I'm awesome. I had no idea this was going to happen today. That's great. That's honestly, that's a big feeling of accomplishment. Because I feel like we've done that relatively passively. And, yeah. That's exciting. But, not to be outdone with that excitement, let's go age some cheese in our basement. Oh, and we do have some mayo we need to go sell. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh, my lord. There we go. Now, we have a single goat cheese. We'll pop that in here. And then we'll do... Whoops. Sure. I cannot. I'm so bad at this. You know, if I used the mouse, it would probably help, but that's okay. That's okay. At the end of the day, it's really not a big deal. I guess we can store this heater until we need it, and we may at some point. Who knows? Get an extra barn of some sort. Okay, yeah, this stuff's all worth keeping. Oh, and I guess we didn't have one on the loom, so that's kind of nice. And there's the jade. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see. I'm gonna write this down real quick. 1 second. Okay, I wrote it down. I'm gonna take the jade to exchange for stairs. We will remember, hopefully, with my note, we'll remember to do that tomorrow. Speaking of, though, let's go ahead and see how many we have. Okay, so yeah, quite a few, honestly. Yeah, we'll take the rest of the night, and we'll just do a little cleanup around here. Make the place look a little better, but more importantly, just make it operate a little better, you know, so that we're not getting stuck on so many saplings and full-grown trees and other things that pop up in the interim of a season change. Yeah, there we go. We'll trim back some of this, make our get rid of some of this grass. Not that we need the fodder, but maybe a little more visually define our crop field. And I think I want to mow a path around the fencing here, because I know that since it does slow down the walk cycle, I want to make sure we can circumnavigate our crops and get to Grover. So, I like this tree. I think we're going to keep that one. So, that one gets to stay strictly on the merits of I thought it looked pretty. Not a good reason, to be sure, but a reason nonetheless. Now, we're going to have to dip back to our little alcove. And again, I don't know what to do with that spot. I believe I have mentioned this before. But, you know, I still have not thought about what to do with that little tucked away cubby area. Well, if we can even get over there. Oh, of course, now it's getting late. I say, of course, like, you know, time doesn't just continue, and I could have very easily predicted this. But yeah, I was talking about this area back here. Oh, hello, frog. I was talking about where our greenhouse originally was. I really would like to stick something back there. I guess, you know, we could... Because whatever we put back there, it's going to be out of the way, and thus either be relatively decorative or just out of the way and a real pain in the ass to get to. Because I thought about possibly putting like our what do they call it? Like our workshop back there. Like when we, you know, we'll put the workbench surrounded by chests and all that stuff. But, you know, really, I don't know. It just sort of depends. Gonna rain again. That is, what, 4 days straight of rain? That's crazy. I mean, that feels inordinate, doesn't it? Do we really not have... We have to have a pink cake somewhere. Oh, we really don't. Oh my god, we have a lot of fiddlehead ferns. Yeah, we were not hurting on that. I just, I didn't pay attention. Imagine that. But, okay, let's go ahead and get to bed. Good night, Ollie. Good night, Chev. Good night, Moon. Do we have any birthdays tomorrow? Oh, right, we have Yuma and Araya. Okay, I don't really... Sorry, I know she's a child, but I don't really care to take Araya a gift. She's kind of a butt. But we definitely want to take something to Yuma, because I'm pretty sure if we don't, he'll burn our house down using our weird demon chimney. But anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. I did. I had fun. I'm gonna see about going and making those Grover memes. If I don't work, I'm definitely gonna make those, do some Photoshop, and have fun with that. And I'm gonna post it in the Discord. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Be good to each other. I will talk to you tomorrow. Good night.